Have you ever felt like you're working hard, doing everything right, yet success keeps slipping through your fingers? Like there's an invisible wall between you and the life you dream of? You're not alone. Most people spend their entire lives chasing success, only to end up burned out, frustrated, and wondering what went wrong. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Success doesn't just come from effort. It comes from clarity, strategy, and what almost no one talks about: internal alignment. Today, we're diving deep into the silent reasons you're not succeeding, the traps you've unknowingly fallen into, and most importantly, the shift you need to make starting now: the illusion of hard work. We've been taught since childhood that hard work is the key to success. Work harder than everyone else, they say. But if that were completely true, construction workers, farmers, and janitors would be millionaires. The truth? Hard work matters, but only when it's directed at the right things. Most people mistake being busy for being productive. You can spend 10 hours doing low-impact tasks and still be in the exact same spot tomorrow. Success requires more than movement. It requires direction. If you don't have a clear strategy and a measurable goal, your hard work becomes like running on a treadmill. It's exhausting, but you're not getting anywhere. Here's what no one tells you. Your priorities may be working against your goals. You say you want to build a business, but spend your evenings binge-watching Netflix. You claim you want financial freedom, but you scroll aimlessly through social media instead of learning a new skill. These aren't just habits. They're reflections of your real priorities, whether you admit them or not. Most people never stop to audit their lives. They don't ask, does my daily behavior reflect the success I say I want? They think their intentions are enough. But success doesn't care about your intentions. It responds to action, to alignment, to integrity between what you say and what you actually do. Fear is sneaky. It doesn't always show up as panic or anxiety. Sometimes it disguises itself as reason. It whispers things like, "You're not ready yet. It's not the right time. What if you fail?" This voice sounds rational, even wise. But it's fear in disguise, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of discomfort. And if you keep listening to it, you'll spend your whole life waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. Every successful person you admire had to start before they felt ready. They had to take the leap without all the answers. Success isn't about being fearless. It's about taking action despite the fear. Let's break down a simple but powerful formula. Clarity plus courage plus consistency equals breakthrough. Clarity means knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and how to measure progress. Most people lack clarity. They have vague goals like, I want to be rich, or I want to be successful. But what does that actually look like? Till you define it, you'll never reach it. Courage means making decisions that scare you, starting the business, asking for help, saying no to distractions. Courage isn't about giant acts. It's about small moments where you choose growth over comfort. Consistency is what separates dreamers from doers. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be relentless. Show up even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. When these three combine, breakthrough happens, not overnight, but inevitably. You are not as independent as you think. Your environment, the people you surround yourself with, the content you consume, it's the energy you allow and shapes you more than you realize. If you're around people who settle for less, you'll start believing that's normal. If your environment is full of negativity, doubt, and excuses, that mindset will seep into you. Change your environment and you change your trajectory. Start curating your life like your future depends on it, because it does. Follow people who inspire action. Read books that sharpen your thinking. Spend time with those who raise your standards. This is the part nobody glamorizes. Success is not always exciting. It's not viral. It's not always fun. It's repetition. It's waking up early, even when you're tired. It's writing that business plan for the 10th time. It's practicing the same skill for months before seeing results. Successful people fall in love with the process, not the spotlight. If you can learn to embrace boredom, to show up when no one is clapping, to keep going when no one is watching, you've already beaten 90% of people. You don't need anyone's permission to live a bigger life. Not your parents, not your friends, not society. The biggest barrier to your success is that you're waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to chase your dreams. Stop waiting. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to give you a gold star. The power has always been in your hands. You're the author, you're the director, You decide how this story ends. One reason you may not be succeeding is because you're reconsuming more than you're recreating. Every day, millions consume content that inspires them but do nothing with it. They listen to motivational videos, read books, attend webinars, but don't take action. Motivation without motion is a trap. If you want to succeed, shift your identity from consumer to creator. Ask yourself, what can I build today? What value can I bring? What solution can I offer? The world doesn't reward watchers, it rewards doers. You say you don't have time, but the truth is, you're not prioritizing your time. Everyone has 24 hours. The difference is how you use it. Are you investing your time or spending it? Are you using it to build your future or distract yourself from the present? Track your time for 1 week? Be brutally honest. Then ask, does this reflect the life I want to create? If not, it's time to reallocate. Cut what doesn't serve. Double down on what does. You might not be where you want to be, but you are not stuck. The reason you're not succeeding yet isn't because you're broken. It's because you haven't been told the truth. Success isn't about being smarter or luckier. It's about taking radical ownership of your life. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more hoping. Make a plan. Get uncomfortable. Stay consistent. You're capable of more than you think, but only you can decide to prove it. If anything in this message spoke to you, don't just sit with it. Act on it. Write down your goal. Schedule your time. Make the call. Launch the project. The world doesn't need more people with potential. It needs more people with execution. Your success story doesn't start someday. It starts the moment you choose to stop waiting and start becoming. So what's your move?